Hey everybody, this is Tim Erden, and I'm sick. Not too bad. Actually, it's pretty bad, so this is a heroic effort by me to make this video. But it occurred to me that for the data analysis homework, it might help to have a video that sort of walks you through the steps. So we have this data set that is from the first data analysis homework, and I'm just going to show you sort of how to download it into a form that JASP can read and then upload it to JASP and then run some descriptive statistics. So if you go to File, Download, comma separated values, which is .csv, and just click that, it'll download the file. You already did this for the first data analysis homework, so this should be pretty familiar. Then you go and you open up JASP like that. And you go over here and say open. And we're going to say, we're going to open a file from the computer. I'm going to browse. And I know I just downloaded this file into my downloads folder. See how it's downloads? So there's the file. Click that, hit open. And it brings up the data set in JASP, which is good. Then I'm going to run some descriptives. And you can pick one variable or you can pick all the variables. It doesn't matter. I just want to see that you know how to run some descriptive statistics. So let's take happy, how happy people are, and move that over to this variables window. And you can see over here, it gives you descriptive statistics right away. It tells you how many valid cases there are. That's the N, how many missing cases there are. The mean, the standard deviation, the minimum and maximum. Minimum maximum is the range. So if you subtract the minimum from the maximum, you get the range. So the range on this happiness variable is 5. The standard deviation is 1.528. And the mean is 7.444. I'm not going to wrap words around that because that's actually your homework, is to tell me what these mean. But I want to show you a couple of other things. We can do a frequency table. We can do some plots. If we go down here, let's do a sort of basic distribution plot. And that makes a histogram here. So you can see sort of how the scores are spread out. Most of the scores are around the mean. There's a few people that were very, very happy. So it's not quite a normal distribution, but it's starting to take on the shape of a normal distribution. And then if you go down here to statistics, you can add a few things that don't come up, like the median, if you want. And you see that as soon as you click on that, the median pops up here. So the mean is a little bit higher than the median because there are some extreme scores out here that are pulling the mean towards the higher end. And you can get the standard error of the mean. Now, we haven't really talked about what the standard error of the mean tells you. That number is right here. That's coming next week. But just to give you a little heads up, the standard error of the mean says the average difference between a sample mean and the population mean when the samples are randomly selected and n equals 27 is 0.294. So we would expect a difference of 0.294 points on this happiness scale between a randomly selected mean from this population and the actual population mean. Okay, that's enough. I think that kind of shows you the basics of how to do the homework. Hope that helps.